Alright, welcome back to Fallout 4. Today, we're at the Memory Den in Good Neighbor, and we are going to be looking for Dr. Amari, and hopefully she can help us figure out a way into the Institute. Are you ready, Nick? Why are you limping? What the hell? Walk it off.
Stay free, man.
Let's go. Ooh, we're inside the Memory Den.
Well, Mr. Valentine.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs.
Oh.
You big flirt.
Alright then, Nick. Jeez. Flirting with the front desk lady. Smooth with it. Alright, let's see if Dr. Amari can help us. Let Nick explain this
we
one.
need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The
Are
perp,
you too mad?
Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Defile a corpse. You don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Yes, can you help
Please.
us?
Nick told me you're
This
the only
dead
one who can
brain
make this
had
work.
inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth.
I'll take a look.
You need
But
this.
no
And
guarantees.
so do we.
Do you have it with you?
Yeah,
Here's
there you go.
what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. That's the hippocampus. Wait, and this thing attached to it?
Those
A neural
circuits look
interface.
awfully
Not surprised.
familiar.
From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Okay, awesome. Is Nick compatible? Brain still good? Skip the science. Go on. Is
Nick's
Nick
an older
compatible?
model since.
That's
Is he
exactly what I was
compatible?
thinking. If we are lucky, even if this should hook right in, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk.
Don't worry about me, Amari.
We're
Let's
talking
do
about
it.
wiring
Okay.
something to his brain.
Well, thank you,
I
Nick.
appreciate this.
Let's do it.
Thank me when we've found your son.
Whenever you're
right.
ready, Mr. Valentine.
Let's do this. If I start
Just sit
cackling like an old grizzled
see
mercenary, pull
here.
me out, okay?
Okay,
I need you to keep
hold my
talking
hand.
to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight
you
change in your
feeling
cognitive
a lot of
function should
flashes.
die.
Static. I
That's what I was
can't
afraid
make
of.
sense of any of it, Doc.
The mnemonic
the
impressions are in
has
one
loaded.
last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay. Is there a way to break
Tell
it?
me you have a way past
Let
this,
me
Doc.
think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. We load both
But
you and Mr. Valentine
what if
into
we
the
use
memory
two?
loungers. He'll act as a host.
Run your cognitive
while your
functions in
consciousness
parallel.
drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's do it.
Just
Let's
sit
get
down
started.
over there and keep your fingers
See you
crossed.
on the other side.
All right. Checking this. Sorry. I need to get out of this, I think. There we go. Oh yeah, check out this dope Kellogg armor I got. It does 30 damage resistance and 30 energy resistance. Get in this hoe. Time to log into Kellogg's memories. What will we
Initiating
find?
brainwave migration between the
Mnemonic
transplant and the
activity
host.
coming
from the transplant.
It's
It's
degenerated,
degenerated,
but
but
it's
the strongest
there.
memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
I'm holding on.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
That's gonna be interesting. We're gonna be experiencing these as Kellogg. Oh, I love how I have like a stealth boy on.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Huh. Someone's screaming.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raiders. Don't know why Mom was with him. I never really knew what at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What's it mean?
Nothing, Connie.
People like to talk and hope someone else will
said the
keep them
NCR would
safe.
bring back the good old days.
Don't you
Like
listen to
before the
that
big war.
twaddle. I'm going to stop singing
I'm
you if
going
that's
out.
what they're teaching you.
Where the fuck did you
Listen
put
to me,
my
Connor.
boots?
You take this. You're the man
You're
of the
old
family
enough.
now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless. And all that on
But
the
you won't turn
radio.
out like him.
All useless talk.
You're a good boy.
The only thing that will
You need to
protect you
learn
in
to
this
use
world
it
is that
if
gun
you're
I'm
going
going to
I
survive.
will, Mom. I promise.
You've always been like that.
This doesn't seem to be
Interesting.
what we're looking for. There appears
Okay.
to be
So he's
another
basically been
intact
taught from a gun,
memory
from a young age, that the gun is going to be the only thing to protect him.
There.
That's crazy. And obviously his dad was a raider, so that kind of explains the hostility. More memories.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here.
The thing about happiness is you only know you
had
have it.
hair.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but focus on that. You don't really believe petty bullshit, or it's only looking back or whatever. By comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. Work with a good outfit. Nothing like that.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just sure these guys know what they're doing.
I know.
They seem
But
kind
that's
of
where I come in.
green.
Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. You want. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who'd been happier than she was with me for a living. Almost certainly lived longer.
Jeez.
Must be my mama instincts.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
That's crazy.
You sure picked the right person.
This guy doesn't think that he
It's
was
gonna be great here.
deserving of being a father.
This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
I know.
I promise.
I'm sure we're
The
gonna
gun?
be really happy here.
Did he show her the gun?
That's okay.
Pretty sure
I
that's
got
what he showed her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the
I mean, I
next
suppose
intact
that's
memory.
true in a wasteland. But so far, no memories of Sean or the Institute, just backstory of Kellogg. Which is fine. Getting to know Kellogg a little bit better, but we need to get some answers. We're at another memory. He's in a tunnel, kind of similar to the one we came to.
This was gonna end, Kellogg. You thought you could just fuck with us, and we
Just so
wouldn't
you know.
fuck with you? They died like dogs,
Jeez.
and you weren't there to help
I
them.
found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
That's a terrible memory. Pretty sure he just lost his family in that memory or something. Or was getting revenge. Something of the sort. Something about he couldn't save someone. Oh. We're at a bar?
Mind if we sit
Suit
down?
yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's
If you pay me.
problems.
we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by
That's right.
yourself? We pay you when the job's done.
That's
Is
the
that
way
okay?
you want it. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was. I got pretty good at it. Do it. So who do you want
Okay.
dead?
Well, it's like
I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though.
We seem
That's
to be getting
universal.
closer. Try this next one.
Alright. Seems like he's just becoming a bounty hunter now. Now that he's lost his family, he doesn't really have anybody to come home to. He's just making a buck. Trying to hone his skills, I guess. Oh man. First Institute interaction. Next memory, baby.
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
You're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself.
As you can see, it's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our...
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured...
So they had been running longer than...
For anything bad, didn't know anything about operating.
I mean, obviously he wasn't working with them for a while.
And I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement.
Okay.
Just fine.
Gotcha. Okay, so he became employed by them as a bounty hunter or a foot soldier.
Very well.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road.
Oh, that's why. So he just showed up to the Commonwealth and then...
to get mixed terms with life. Caring about it was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Oh!
Impressive. We may have something
Getting
to talk
warmer.
about.
One of these has got to tell us running out of brain here.
Okay.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
So it seems like he got a pretty good interview with the Institute and got a permanent job and somehow along the line gained access after, I'm guessing, this mission or previous missions.
Override initiated.
But we're in the vault now.
Vault computers are still working.
Suspended.
That's good.
Oh,
Just sent
gosh.
me the logs. Hopefully it's all down the hall near the end.
There I am. Backup subject.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that I was cocky enough to assume I could handle no one better. Soft, pre-war vault dweller. At least I know those institutes somehow got thought out what's coming. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
All right.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid.
But you killed the wife.
Done it, but yeah, I never guess it did remind me of her. Now, better this way, bastard, for sure, but better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth.
Ooh.
If they needed
you got a promotion.
Anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so they didn't know then. This one stood out. We were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Is it over?
Almost.
Huh.
Are we okay?
Everything's going to be fine.
No.
Come here, baby.
No,
Let
no.
the boy
I've
go.
got him.
I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm forgiving you, Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. Still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence. Reinitialize.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm.
I'm,
Alright, we're good.
sorry.
Wow.
I have to go through that again. Intact memory.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
So I thought there was going to be more, but interesting. We were just the backup for some sort of experiment.
Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
Oh, okay. I was just still listening to audio from that memory, but anyway, we're at the next one where he has Sean. He's a little grown up now, at 10 years old.
This appears to be
Wasn't
a
my
very
idea
recent
to
memory.
settle down with the
So,
kid in the middle
good
of
news, I
Diamond
think.
City. But I thought of the old man's pet project, so here we were. I ended up kind of liking it. Like a happy little family. A reminder of what my life might have been if things no going back. Turned out differently. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
So he basically got to play father for like 10 years until they were ready for him? That's nuts.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off. Just
Oh, shit.
exposure to the new
Courser.
breed of synths
Or
could easily
Institute
pass as
Courser.
human. But the Coursers, some of them did. They weren't built to blend in. They were killer machines, stronger and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Huh.
One of our scientists
Left?
has left the institute.
As in-
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr.
We know
Brian
he's
Virgil.
hiding
somewhere. in the
Brian
glowing
Virgil.
sea. Here's his file.
Glowing sea.
Some heads are gonna capture in return, or this whole setup
Interesting.
in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been outsmarted me in the end. It's not how the old man works. Another loose end tied up.
He was working on a highly classified program.
One of the top bioscience boys? So, damn, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil. Yes. Stand next to me and hold still. X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Relay. Oh! They teleported!
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance. Let me pull you out of there, because there is no entrance.
Oh, and I exit through the TV. Bro, okay. So basically, he sat there with Sean until they were ready for
I don't
whatever
know what
reason.
Kind of side effects the procedure might have had. How do you feel? No one's ever done this before.
Pretty good.
I'm okay, Doctor.
That's good.
Thank you.
But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term happened in there.
Teleportation, motherfucker. It's real.
Yes. Teleportation to get in and out.
That has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work?
That scientist
Vigil.
was supposed to track down.
Vigil.
You're right.
Virgil.
Or Virgil.
We need to find him.
Goodness gracious, I can't read.
Virgil.
Virgil.
The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the point. I mean, if he does... I mean, if someone wanted to run away from a hidden entity like the Institute, that's like the perfect spot. Go somewhere where no one will go.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak. If Virgil found a way to survive there, and you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Anti-radiation. I'll find a way
to get through the rats.
Good luck.
Don't worry.
And, by the way, safe. I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up.
Cool.
He's waiting for you upstairs.
All right. Well, looks like we gotta go find Virgil in the glowing sea. And also, they use teleportation to get in and out of the Institute. And that guy literally just had Sean for 10 years, and then all of a sudden they just came up and were like, it's time. And then took him.
Hey,
Getting that kind of here.
What you were looking for inside my head.
What?
I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg?
What?
Is that you?
What are you talking about?
You just sounded like Kellogg, Nick.
Just then.
Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions, so let's get going.
Huh. I wonder if it, like... Glowing sea, take Nick, your risk, go alone. Yeah, let's come on, Nick. You can still come with me.
Ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next. Let me ask you something.
Oh, okay. Something wrong?
Something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. With everything that's happened with you, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
You know, it's been hard, but, you know, take it day by day, man. I guess I'll have to cope.
Doesn't really matter. I'm here now.
Good attitude to have.
I just got to deal with that.
Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. The CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur over the moving in to melt down the reactor. They couldn't exactly drinking turned me away.
Bigots, CPG massacre, broken mask. What's that?
Massacre of the CPG.
The Commonwealth
What's that?
Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent only the Institute sent a representative of their own. A sin. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. After. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Jeez. So who's the broken mask?
It was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol down, open fire. Security finally put enough holes in him to drop him. They say he was full of servos and malfunctioned. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. Known for an evening. Didn't even know who I was rescuing. I took her home, and the mayor dubbed me a hearing girl and offered me a place in town. Taking up in the city was said I was a spy, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Oh, okay. So, was it hard settling in?
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst
After a
damn
while,
idea since the bomb.
Backed up.
Go get Nick.
They didn't even ask
I was
me
so
to do
happy
the
to do it. It was months before I never stopped being Nick the Synth. But it was Nick the detective things came to see. Well, things finally started a long time to realize that home is where you make it. That's a long story. Some time and effort. I hope this place can be home for you. Want to get moving?
That's great. All right, so we had a weird conversation with Nick. He kind of went a little Kellogg for a second, but I think he's good now. Not sure what happened. Maybe it's because of his robot parts being connected with his cybernetic brain. I'm not sure. But hopefully Nick doesn't turn on us. Anywho, we need to go find a way to survive the glowing sea to find Virgil. Okay, we're gonna go full steam ahead towards the glowing sea to find Virgil. Our first steps is to basically talk to him for now and figure out what our plan is to get into the Institute and see if he can help us in any sort of way. Alright, we made it to the edge of the glowing sea. I can see it over there on the horizon. And I can hear a vertibird somewhere in the sky. Oh gosh, get off the freaking branch. Look at all this debris. Oh, it's getting greener. Oh, we're going into the depths. I think we gotta go all the way to the edge of this hole to get to the objective, to find Virgil. So far, we're only seeing some bugs. Hopefully we don't run into anything too crazy out here. Oh. Who is that? Oh my fuck, guys. I think I found something. Who is that? Q. Enclave soldier? Yo. Defeat the hostile soldiers in the Atlantic. What? What does it say? Defeat the hostile soldiers in the Atlantic offices building. That's what that is? Oh. I don't think I'm ready for that. Everybody, stay tuned for whenever we fuck up the Enclave. We're only level like 13 right now, so we got some time, but it's coming. Anyway, back to finding Virgil.
Not that it's not.
Alright, we're making our way through this. How we're alive because I have no face mask, I have no idea. Oh wow, look at all these freaking ghouls! Ooh, die! Boom, 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 boom! Just mowing them down. Oh, that's Nick. Okay. Just up on the hill, I think, is where our destination's at. Wow, look at the freaking green storm. All the green lightning. Looks sick. Oh. Check this out. crater of Adam. There's a whole ass civilization out here. These people don't even have power armor.
In the end, we are all Adam's children.
Okay. Weirdo. Interesting. I think this is who we have to talk to, though.
Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
I need your help.
I'm here because I need
Do you
your
seek
help.
division? Have you come to merge with Atom, to be split in his infinite glory? Or do you seek to tear down his followers?
I need
I'm looking
Virgil.
for someone named Virgil.
Yes. What do you want, Virgil?
I need some
I
information.
just need some information from you.
In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern.
Though
Though
he
he
came
came
to
to
trade
trade
with
with
us
us
on
on
a
a few
few
occasions,
occasions.
we have had little other contact
You
with
can
him.
find him
It was
southwest
quite
of the
clear
crater,
he wanted to be
living in
left
a
alone.
cave.
I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate the help. But honestly, so far we've made it pretty risk-free, if I do say so myself. So I'm gonna quick save here, because I mean, I don't really know what our journey lies ahead, but I think we just got a little bit further. Because I mean, we're already way out here. Dang, we gotta go all the way out here. All the way to the outer bounds of the freaking map. Alright. Onwards through our journey. Oh. Stingwing. Out of here. Oh, Bloodbug.
Underestimate us again.
Oh, yeah. I need health. Right away. Perfect. Alright. A little bit up ahead.
We're sucking down a lot of rats sticking around here.
What is it gonna affect you? You're a robot. What are you complaining for? If anything, I'm sucking down the rads. Virgil! Hello? Okay. Is it? Oh! Deathclaw. Just sneak by. No one's gotta know. Okay. We made it past the Deathclaw into Vigil's camp. Hello? Don't shoot. I come and...
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. I know you've no substitutes.
Alright, you're a super mutant.
Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me. Send him after me. It's not going to work.
I'm here to talk. Calm down.
So, then talk. Fast.
I need information.
And yet I have no idea who the hell you are. Better start explaining. You start.
Institute.
I'm just a guy looking for information.
The Institute, though. They did send you, didn't they? You're working with Kellogg.
He's taken care of.
Kellogg's been taken care of.
Don't you lie to Dad.
It's the truth. I killed him myself.
There's no question it's difficult. Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. Tried to prepare for it. And so you, but I still wasn't sure you'd want it with me.
Huh. You escaped, you an idiot. Oh, not an idiot. Impatient. Why'd you leave?
Why did you leave the Institute?
You know about the escape? No. But how? It doesn't matter. I'm not going back.
I watched Kellogg's memories, okay? So I got a little insight. I just need some information.
I need whatever information you've got. Anything to help me
Why do you want to get into the Institute? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it almost could possibly have for taking that kind of risk.
Ooh. My son is kidnapped. Does it matter? No, why would we just my son?
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
I had no idea. Yeah, I'm sorry. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth is one of the past. I can understand. I can help how you'd want to get in there. I'm going to need something in return.
All right. Agreed.
You help me and I'll help.
Let's do it.
If I help you,
what do we need?
You're going to do something for me. Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office. In exchange for let's talk first things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yes, a teleporter.
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter?
Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. Dematerializes all the science behind it, but it materializes you in another. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. That means you're going to have to use it. Have you ever seen an Institute courser?
Lots of them courser. I don't know.
I don't really know.
Not surprising. They don't come out often. Coursers are Institute fields, see them. Designed for one Operations go wrong, their synth goes missing. They're very good at what they do. And you're going to have to kill one.
Alright. Sounds like suicide. Let's go.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in their Institute. You need that chip. Now, I don't know exactly where you could find a courser. They haven't sent any after me. You're going to have to hunt one down. Doesn't seem like a good plan. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one.
Okay.
You'll have to do the dirty work.
Okay. Let's get to work.
The primary insertion point.
So we're going to break into the Institute by getting a courser chip and killing a courser.
Causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. Get to the ruins, you've got a radio to the lower end of the band and follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a interference. Then, not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, I remember what I said about the serum. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Jeez. Okay, so we have to kill a courser, get the chip, and find a way in with the relay that-a-way. Got it. And then we have to find a serum once we're in to help Virgil. I don't know why I keep messing up the name.
Hella Roman.
Nice.
Ooh, magazine. Awesome. But I think that should make us go to the CIT ruins. Good to know. And then we can look for a courser. But thank you guys so much for watching. I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. We covered a lot of grounds. We figured out a way into the Institute to save Sean, and hopefully we can find a courser to get the needed parts to get into the Institute, I guess, for Virgil. Not quite sure, but we'll see. See you guys in the next one. Peace.